Hi, this is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. Today is day 19. This is the day 19 recap. Today we did 2 hours and 49 minutes of door knocking on targeted doors. We targeted the expired listings for sub owners, withdrawn listings, and pre-foreclosure leads. We knocked on, I believe it was 24 doors. Yes, I think it's about 10 doors, 10 minutes per door. So in the future, we'll test run a project or an experiment where we actually hire a driver for a day to see if we can increase our number of doors knocked when we do our targeted doors. I think I'm pretty sure that there's a more efficient way to do the system that I'm running. Yeah, so I'm excited about the opportunity of getting outside, getting into these different neighborhoods, right? Seeing the product, seeing the merchandise that's available, also meeting the people that we interacted with during this week's session of targeted door knocking. One update: we did receive a call today from one of the neighborhoods that we target that said that that the neighborhood is in a no solicitation area. So they said that I should stop passing out my flyers in that neighborhood. So next week we have a pretty large neighborhood, which is about 900 homes, and we'll work on finding what neighborhood we'll target next. Now that we received the no solicitation cease order, because in where I live in Northern Virginia, if an agent or if any solicitor is caught by the police, that's a misdemeanor, and I've never had handcuffs on my wrist before, and so I don't want to ever have handcuffs on my wrist, and I would prefer to die with that on my tombstone. Abraham Walker, the first, never had handcuffs on his wrist. Yeah, so that was the week. That was the day. What wins did we experience? We're about 70% complete with this particular system. I've been talking to some people while I've been building out the system. Other than the videos, right? Talking to some colleagues. And I want to make sure that everybody realizes is that we're building the infrastructure for a very large business. And so if you're going to build that infrastructure, some of the systems that you put in place take a little while to get off, right? Off the ground, right? So there's some development, there's some research, there's just some details that you don't know about until you get into the business, and there's some parts of the activities or tasks that I completed this week that can be outsourced. And if you've ever outsourced anything before, we have a few projects on Fiverr right now that we're outsourcing. You kind of have to know what you're outsourcing so that you can communicate that outsourced task to the next individual, right? So keep that in mind if you are interested in outsourcing. You can save yourself time if you have some level of understanding of what you want to outsource. So now that we have a deeper understanding of the systems that we're going to be using in the future, we can start developing a script, right, for that particular task, which will cut down on the turn time for these future projects that we have in the pipeline or on the dream board, right? So that was it. What was I think that was about it. Yeah, so this is Abraham Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. You can reach me on my cell phone at 703-539-2053. That's 703-539-2053. You can also reach me by email. That's abraham@askawalker.com. That's abraham@askawalker.com. And remember, I'm never too busy for your referrals. I will see you next week. Peace.